Welcome back everybody, my name is Miss Anna. In the lesson today, we are going to learn about the basic of how to add and subtract fraction. You remember how easy it is to multiply fraction, right? You just multiply the top number, then multiply the bottom number, and you have your answer. So you might be wondering, well, can we just do that with addition too? Can we just add the top number together and add the bottoms together and get our answer? Alright, let's try it and see. But I have a bad feeling about it. Let's try adding 1/2 to 1/2. So if we add the top number, we add 2, and if we add the bottom number, we get 4. But well, that can't be right, because 2/4 simplified to 1/2, and if you add 1/2 and 1/2, you should get whole, not a half. Then this way of adding is wrong, because fractions are just division problems. If you just add the top numbers and add the bottom numbers, you will be breaking the rules, because you would be doing the addition before the division. So what are we gonna do instead? In this video, I will show you the rules that will help you find the sum and the difference of fractions. First, how to add or subtract with the same denominator. We have 3 steps. Step 1, add or subtract the numerators. Step 2, write the sum or difference over the common denominator. Step 3, write the sum or difference in the simile form. Example 1, part A, what is the sum of 15 over 22 and 9 over 22? First, we see the z fraction have the same denominator. Step 1, add the numerator, 15 plus 9. Step 2, write the sum over the common denominator. The sum of 15 and 9 is 24. The common denominator is 22. You move the step 3, write the sum in the simile form. You can see the fraction 24 over 22 is 20 over 11. So the fraction of part A is 12 over 11. Part B, what is the difference between 15 over 22 and 9 over 22? First, we see that the fraction have the same denominator. Step 1, subtract the numerator, 15 minus 9. Step 2, write the sum over the common denominator. The difference between 15 and 9 is 6. The common denominator is 22. You move the step 3, write the difference in the simile form. You can see the fraction 6 over 22 is 3 over 11. So the answer of part B is 3 over 11. Secondly, I will show you how to add or subtract with different denominator. Step 1, find the least common denominator, is LCD, of fractions. Step 2, use LCD to rewrite the fraction as equivalent fraction with the same denominator. Step 3, add or subtract, then write the sum or difference in the simile form. We have example 2, part A, how much less than 5 over 6 is 2 over 3. Step 1, find the least common denominator of the fractions. We have 6 and 3 have the least common denominator of 6. Step 2, use LCD to rewrite the fraction as equivalent fraction with the same denominator. First, you can rename the fraction 5 over 6 equal 5 over 6 and 2 over 3 equal 2 times 2 in the top and 3 times 2 in the bottom, then equal 4 over 6. Step 3. Subtract. Then write the difference in the simile form. We take 5 over 6 minus 4 over 6 equal 1 over 6. The answer is 1 over 6. Part B. What is the sum of 5 over 6 and 2 over 3? Step 1. Find the least common denominator of the fractions. We have 6 and 3 have the least common denominator of 6. Step 2. Use LCD to rename the fraction as equivalent fraction with the same denominator. First, you can rewrite the fraction 5 over 6 equal 5 over 6 and 2 over 3 equal 4 over 6. Step 3. Add. Then write the sum in the simile form. We take 5 over 6 plus 4 over 6 equals 9 over 6. The simile form of this is 3 over 2. Now, I have an exercise for you. Exercise. Miss Mary added 1 over 8 teaspoons of pepper, 1 over 4 teaspoons of salt, and 1 over 2 teaspoons of curry powder to the bowl. How many teaspoons of seasoning did she add to the bowl? First, student, do you know how many types of seasoning there are in the bowl? Pepper, salt, and curry powder. There are 3 types of seasoning. Second, when Miss Mary mixed the 3 types of seasoning, you have to find the total amount of seasoning she added to the bowl. Second, when Miss Mary mixed the 3 types of seasoning, you have to find the total amount of seasoning she added to the bowl. Thus, we will adding 1 over 8, 1 over 4, and 1 over 2 together. The LCD is 8. Then 1 over 4 equal 1 times 2 in the top over 4 times 2 in the bottom equal 2 over 8. And 1 over 2 equal 1 times 4 in the top over 2 times 4 in the bottom equal 4 over 8. We take 1 over 8 plus 1 over 4 plus 1 over 2 equals 1 over 8 plus 2 over 8 plus 4 over 8. In the top number, we have 1 plus 2 plus 4 equals 7. The bottom number is 8. The answer of exercise is 7 over 8 teaspoons. Okay, students, that is all for the lesson today. Today, we learned about adding and subtracting fractions. I introduced you to the way how you add and subtraction with the same denominator and different denominators. Don't forget to follow the steps above and practice with them. Goodbye and see you the next video.